Alright, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network. Okay, y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all read the title under the thumbnail. So, P.R.E, CEO Daddy-O, looking to squash beef between P.R.E and CMG. You have some people that disagree. Snupe Bandz is one of them. You got Black Youngster on the other side. He's another person. And you guys have to understand the reason why CEO Daddy-O is saying this. He knows that Memphis can go bigger and better places, not only for individual groups, but as a whole. Right? You know, because Memphis has its own sound, has its own wave, has its own thing going on in the rap industry. And CEO Daddy-O sees this. So in the interview, CEO Daddy-O states, after the passing of Young Dolph, Memphis would do better if certain camps got along. So CEO Daddy-O understands the nature and the magnitude of the beefs that's going down in the streets between various camps. I read to you guys before. I'm going to go back. You have P.R.E, you have CMG, you have Truly Mafia, you have Double R. You have two more camps I'm not familiar with at this point. But CEO Daddy-O is stating the two biggest camps in the rap game right now are from Memphis. And we need to do something to band together. We don't want to be like how No Limit and Cash Money was in the early 2000s, where they all from New Orleans, but they couldn't get along to benefit the New Orleans as a whole. So what happened is it just created a divide to where they didn't really see no benefit into ever doing any music or songs, any joint venture deals together. It became that tainted that they saying there's no coming back from this, basically. And I believe that's what CEO Daddy-O is stating when he said in his interview. So, and again, CEO Daddy-O, he doesn't like the mind state that Memphis is in at this point, right? Especially when so many rappers are excelling from Memphis. He says, this is the time we should decrease the beef so we can all feed our families. It's really real. If y'all don't agree with that, I agree. So you have people that's like, no, I don't agree, like they should. The thing is, it's going to continue. The domino effect is going to continue. Sometimes you and your enemy, when y'all making so much money and y'all living the same, sometimes you need a middleman to reach out to you guys to say, hey, we can do better in moments that we sing together. We can still dislike each other behind the curtains. Some people may say that's fake, but check this out. For the city of Memphis, it won't be fake. A lot of people see that as, okay, they was able to squash the beef and do for the community, you know, and that's what a lot of families want for Memphis. So you have some people that say, nah, it ain't gonna benefit anything if they squash the beef. But you had the mature minds that know that yes, it would. It will limit the amount of tragic incidents that's happening in this moment, and people will start looking out for each other like they used to, right? Instead of just letting all these beasts carry out from the rap industry and spill into the streets and spill into homes, you know? So he understands that CEO Daddy-O says Memphis is blessed, but we can't see past the beef. Y'all understand? The man CEO Daddy-O states Memphis is blessed at this point, but we cannot see past the beef, you know? So he basically saying, wow, we can do a way lot more, similar to how when the wave of LA was doing their thing, you had Crips and Bloods, they finally put their stuff aside and did something for a period of time. It didn't last, but they tried it, right? Let's go to New York, right? Let's go to Atlanta. Let's go to Houston and Chicago. I'm mentioning all the places that had their time, stamped their foot in the concrete in the rap industry. And CEO Daddy-O saying that, yes, certain individual groups are going to stamp their names in the concrete, but as a whole, I want Memphis, to stamp their foot in. I want people to say, like, when they come up when they say, wait, which rappers are from Memphis? And then he want people to automatically say, oh man, the whole Memphis is dope. The whole Memphis do their thing. And to a point, I have to agree. I've been on Memphis rap since 3-6 Mafia, those guys put me on the whole Memphis industry, the way the slang, they dialect, everything, and it's just similar to a lot of places I've been, where I have family at, and what I'm saying is I appreciate what Memphis is bringing to the rap game, again, a different style, showing a different passion. So again, CEO Daddy O understands this, you guys. So he understands that a couple folks in each camp could care less about the group incapable of getting along, right? So CEO Daddy O, he says Memphis could be seen on the level or as big as the Houston guys were in their time. Atlanta when they was doing their thing. New York when they was doing their thing. LA when they was doing their thing. He said we cannot only be seen on the same level, but no shade to them, a bigger if we work together, because we don't only have Memphis behind us. We have different parts of the South that other places really don't have. Like LA really don't have different parts of the West Coast, right? Or Chicago don't have the different parts of the Midwest where they could come together in different branches and do things together. And CEO Daddy O is saying, hey, we can do this. We already bridged the gap between guys in Atlanta. We bridged the gap between guys in Houston. Let's go on and make this bigger than what we think. Let's make it bigger so, again, our families can eat off this. And this is what it's about, So he's saying that this is the time we should decrease the beef so we can all feed our families. You understand? So he even stating at this point, it's time to decrease the beef so we can all feed our families. You have a small amount of people that's feeding their families from the beef, but also what he understands is that, right, the beef is limited, especially when tragic incidents happen. He's saying that I don't want to continue to create a domino effect of having this happen. He's saying we have guys back and forth. We have guys that's being sent up behind this. We got guys that's in prison behind this. I mean, we losing our family value behind this beef. And CEO Daddy O is basically saying, this is not the Memphis I come from, right? This ain't the Memphis I grew up. The Memphis I grew up in was more family oriented. Yeah, we had the pimps, the players, the hustle. We always had the street guys, right? But we also had a community base as well. And with these beefs going on, that's tearing it into the communities. Because again, it's leaving a bunch of homes fatherless. You know what I'm saying? That's a mature man thinking like that, And I feel him. And to me, CEO Daddy O understand we have lost enough people behind the beef. Like I just explained, from guys being incarcerated. He said, Memphis, you want to be broke. He said, in Memphis, if you want to be broke and beef, go right on ahead. Do all you want to do. He also stated, but we can't make more happen in Memphis without the beef. Y'all dig? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network.